Why do you build me up? Buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around, and the worst of all.
What is going on, guys? I am back with a park battle, and this time we have two awesome Cedar Fair parks that I've been to. We've got King's Dominion in Dosmo, Virginia versus Canada's Wonderland in Vion, Ontario, Canada. And so, anyways, those are two great parks, and let's get started. So here's the rundown for the coasters. The Gigas are going to be worth 5 points, and the Kiddie coasters are going to be worth 1 point because they're nothing special. And both parks have a backlot stunt coaster clone, and they're just clones, so they're going to be worth 1 point. And the large wooden coasters are going to be worth 1 point since they're really just okay rides. And the Wild Mouse coasters are nothing special, so they'll also be 1 point. And the aerodynamics coasters are not that special either, so they'll be earning 1 point. And the extra coasters are going to be 1 point per coaster. Now, for the other thrill rides, other than the ones I'll be comparing, I'm gonna give 1 point per ride. The rides I am gonna be comparing though are the pendulum type rides, the Windseeker type rides, the drop tower type rides, and the sky coaster type rides, because both parks have each one of the rides I just said. And so anyways, the pendulum rides are going to be worth 1 point, the Windseeker type rides are going to be worth 1 point, the drop towers are going to be worth 2 points, and the sky coasters are going to be worth 1 point. Now for the family rides, it's going to be 1 point per ride, and the new for 2020 attraction slide is going to be worth 1 point per attraction they're getting, and the skyline appearance is going to be worth 3 points. The amount of coasters is going to be worth 4 points, and the kiddie section is going to be worth 1 point per area because one of the parks I'm comparing has more than one kiddie area. And so, anyways, let's get started. So first up, we have the Giga Coasters. Intimidator 305 versus Leviathan. Now, Leviathan is a good Giga Coaster. It is fun, but to me, it's not as insane as Intimidator 305 right there, which is why Intimidator 305 will be earning the 5 points because it has like a really fast chain lift hill and is praised by very many coaster enthusiasts. Plus, it's like insane. So, King's Dominion will be earning 5 points for this category. And so, for the kiddie coasters, King's Dominion has two good ones, the Great Pumpkin Coaster and Woodstock Express. I've not ridden either of them, but I'm giving a point for each of those kiddie coasters right there. And Canada's Wonderland has two good kiddie coasters too, Taxi Jam and Ghoster Coaster. So those coasters will be worth 1 point each. So right now the score is 7-2. And the backlot stunt coaster clones, like I said, both parks are gonna be earning a point for those since it's just a clone. And so, anyways, here are the large wooden coaster. And Grizzly wins the point for going through like a bunch of trees. I just love that factor that Grizzly has. Like when I rode Grizzly back in 2017, I was impressed with the fact that it goes through trees. Now, Mighty Canadian Mindbuster is okay, but Grizzly definitely wins the point because I was impressed when I rode Grizzly when I went to King's Dominion back in 2017. And so, anyways, now we've got the Wild Mouse coasters, and those are nothing special, like I said. So both parks will be earning 1 point. And here are now we've got the aerodynamics coasters. I'm sorry if I'm stuttering. So King's Dominion will be earning 1 point for this category because Anaconda literally has an underwater tunnel, which is such a cool feature. Although I do not have the credit on Anaconda, I'm still giving it the point because it has that underwater tunnel and because it's like literally over water, which is so cool. And so, anyways, now we've got the extra coasters from King's Dominion, and they have some pretty cool ones. They have Flight of Fear, Twisted Timbers, Avalanche, Dominator, and Racer 75. And I've still not gotten on Twisted Timbers yet because I haven't been to King's Dominion since when I first went in 2017, which was like about 2 months before this channel was created. And so, anyways, King's Dominion will be earning 5 points for this category. And here are Canada's Wonderland's extra coasters. Now, they have a lot more extra coasters than King's Dominion, so they're going to be earning 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for this category. And so, anyways, now let's move on to the pendulum rides. So, both pendulums feel and look the exact same to me, so both parks will be earning 1 point for those. And I've ridden both of those pendulum type rides too. I remember riding them. And so, anyways, here are the drop towers. So, Canada's Wonderland's drop tower looks more intense, so they'll be gaining 2 points for this category. I did not go on either one of those drop towers, and so, anyways, here we've got the Wind Seekers. Now, both parks will be receiving 1 point for this attraction because it's basically the same thing, and I've ridden both of those Wind Seekers too, which is pretty cool. And so, anyways, now we've got the Sky Coasters. Now, I've never been on either one of them. Both parks will be earning 1 point for just having them because they're the same. And so, anyways, let's just move on to the other thrill rides. King's Dominion has some pretty cool other thrill rides like Berserker and Grand Prix Woodway, so they'll be earning 2 points for those. But Canada's Wonderland has a lot more. They have Soaring Timbers, Riptide, Lumberjack, Shockwave, Skyhawk, Sledgehammer, Slingshot, and Wild Nightmares. So they'll be earning 8 points for this category. I'm sorry if I keep stuttering and whispering numbers. I'm just counting to see how many points each park gets for each category. And so, anyways, here are the family rides that each park has. Now, King's Dominion has 12 family rides. They've got Wave Swinger, Scrambler, Dodge'em, the Carousel, Shenandoah Lumber Company, which is their log flume, which I've actually ridden, and Bad Apple, which I've ridden that too, and the Ferris wheel called Americana, and the Antique Cars type ride, and a flyer type ride called Flying Eagles, and a dark ride called Boo Blasters on Boo Hill, and they've got the iconic Eiffel Tower, and they've got the Flying Ace, which is like the alley run type ride on RCT3. And so, the King's Dominion will be earning 12 points for this category. And because for the family rides, like I said, it's worth 1 point per attraction. And so, anyways, Canada's Wonderland has about 9. They have Speed City Raceway and Flying Eagles and the Antique Carousel and Clockworks and Flying Canoes and Spinovator and Vikings Rage and Kraken Wagon and the Swing of the Century. And here are the new for 2020 attractions. So, King's Dominion is getting a whole new area in the water park called Coconut Shores, and they're getting 3 new things. Play area called Lighthouse Landing, a new wave pool, and a new dining experience. So, they will be earning 3 points for this category. And so, anyways, Canada's Wonderland is getting Beagle Brigade Airfield and Mountain Bay Cliffs, and so they'll be earning 2 points for this category. So right now the score is tied. The score is tied because the current score is 36-36. So like I said, it's tied. And so, anyways, now we have the Skyline appearance now. Both parks will get 3 points for this category for their Skyline looking awesome in different ways. Like Canada's Wonderland, when you first pull up to the park, you see the 3 coasters towering above you, Behemoth, Leviathan, and Yukon Striker, and it's pretty cool. And King's Dominion Skyline looks cool. I remember when I went to King's Dominion in 2017, I was like so amazed by the skyline. And yeah, so anyways, here is the amount of coasters. So King's Dominion has 12 coasters, which is a pretty good amount. But Canada's Wonderland has 17 coasters. That's crazy. So they have way more than King's Dominion, so they'll be earning 4 points for this category. And so anyways, now let's move on to the kiddie areas. So King's Dominion has one kids area, Planet Snoopy, and Canada's Wonderland, but Canada's Wonderland has two. They have Planet Snoopy, which you'll find in your typical Cedar Fair park, and they also have Kidsville, which is absolutely insane if you think about it. And so anyways, Canada's Wonderland will be receiving 2 points for this category, while King's Dominion will only be receiving 1. And so, anyways, the points have been calculated, or however you say that, and winning by 5 points is Canada's Wonderland. Congratulations. I was like so impressed when I went to Canada's Wonderland in 2018. Like, you gotta go out to that park. It is so good. And so anyways, congratulations goes to Canada's Wonderland for winning this park battle. And yeah, so that concludes this park battle between King's Dominion and Canada's Wonderland. Again, congratulations Canada's Wonderland for winning. Reply to me your thoughts on this video, and I will see you in the next.